TNT Sports. This is our third place game featuring the Duke Blue. You've got an opposing 5 in Toby Fournier, who only runs 6'2".
Yes, and you got DLA has to attack the paint. They have to play through Ledger Walker and Kiki Rice. And JB, UCLA runs a lot of their offense by throwing it in. Inside out is what we like to call it. Paint, not guarding Donovan, causes some trouble for the Duke offense right there as Donovan had, but I think it was a result of their aggression. Rory Harmon just completely took them out of their sets on the defensive end. As
Hudson takes a second screen. Donovan not even looking for her shot from that three-point line. Trapped at the block. Ashlyn Jackson with 12 to shoot. Gets the post entry and a foul. Neatkins the other way. 3-on-2. The hit ahead. Ledger Walker waits for the traffic to go by. Charlize Ledger Walker, 4-3. Got it. That's been the one part of her game this season, coming off of that injury.
Get them back for conference play. What a thing of beauty with the front court of the Bets. It's going to be pretty to watch.
Taina Mayer gets Duke on the board.
3, so I think it's good to see her get going early.
Ledger Walker with good eyes to the corner. Gianna Neatkins. Dougal each up to screen for Ledger Walker. Bottoms.
Her guard, a wide open 3.
Ariana Robertson was a bright spot for Duke. Neatkins, dribble pull-up game on display.
And JB, yes, it's great.
She's only taken 1 shot so far. Marin Dispel.
Bright spot against South Carolina. Had 14 points, was efficient 4 of 8 coming in off the bench. Let's see if she can do that.
Mayer's pass is stolen right back. Gabriella Jaquez, 1v1, whirling for 2. I was told that some W scouts looking at Jaquez love the fact that you don't have to run a single play for her, and she'll find a way. That's going to be the case at the next level anyway. She's comfortable in her minutes, and with her jumper unanswered, and looking for more with Village. Thomas doing a nice job against Amanda Muse for that HBO Max. Dugalich with a physical finish in the lane. Nelson finds Wood in the middle. Jordan Wood, the Jew on air.
Never seasoned, JB.
I won't ask where you were in 2000 because I don't want to show my hand either. Ledger Walker wants to dish. Dugalich makes her right. That really drives it home. Jaquez dared to shoot. It falls off. Back tap. 5 left for Mayer. Off the handoff. That's a long 2. And Rice is there to Jaquez. Made herself available in transition and catches in with the left hand.
And Jaquez playing the 4 position.
Here they are again. Neatkins rejects the Jaquez screen. Rice tees up a triple. Bang! Duke at only 21 from the floor. Another one clangs off the iron. And after the first.
A country like UCLA, you're coming off a loss. You don't have to motivate your players that know what it takes. She was a part of that.
Lena Bilic is a reserve for UCLA. Feeds Dugalich, who got the start tonight.
She decided to try out college.
Good looking shot, a 75%. Oh, Duke desperately needs this. Ashlyn Jackson rewrote the history books at Duke with her 3.
Year played some big minutes, knocked down some key shots. They're going to need her to get going from beyond the arc to turn this season around. And here we go, Jaquez operating out of secondary right here.
Jackson pulls up again and knocks it down. Ashlyn Jackson. It's hardly mattered for UCLA. Scoring nearly at will. Got caught up in the air, and Duke has picked up its
head up correctly without fouling.
All right, defense leading off. AB coming to Pauley Pavilion this weekend.
I can't wait to attend that game on Sunday. As Thomas gets the and 1 off the...
Just getting a shot up has been an issue now for Hawkes and the Bruins. She's going to right that ship at the free throw line for a game-high 17. She's got 11 already here against Duke.
Post player down there battling with Thomas.
That's a good call because we've been talking about it through the offensive lens, right? And the mismatch you get up for the Bruins. The second quarter has been frigid. Rice. Not this time either. And wanted to link up with Fournier. Here she is off the block. Using her dribble to get to the left side. Toby Fournier.
Before UCLA's defense is set.
Mayer. Off the mark. And
Start in this game.
Neatkins deep in the clock. Well, that would have been miraculous. Offensive. Mayer trying to close the deficit. Jackson into Fournier. She's tripped. Big 12 football battle. Coverage begins Saturday, 11:30 Eastern on TNT. True TV. And Fournier at the foul line. Lawson was named this summer as USA Basketball's women's national team head coach through 2028. Neatkins sets a firm screen for Ledger Walker. Able to shake Fournier, but ran into the help defense. Michigan State was sidelined for a year and a half. Here she is for three.
Why not just miss a free throw and get...
Lends itself to this particular matchup, wouldn't you say?
100%. I think that Duke being a little bit thin in the front court.
Still, they've not been threatened. Heat check comes up short. They get Kiki Rice isolated. Step back. Elbow jumper hits.
And right there.
3 seconds left for her. At the horn, she's fouled.
As you to set your defense against UCLA, a lot of those threes coming out of secondary in transition.
Dugalich got the start and also sparked. Ashlyn Jackson finds Thomas, who steps inside the line. Bit flat on that UCLA resume.
And Donovan right there just getting hammered by a screen. Post player's got to call out the screen.
Fournier didn't get a good pass. It cost her a three-point look, so she puts it down for two.
And right.
5-out look here from UCLA offensively. Kiki Rice gets a clean look at three. And didn't exactly connect there, so it takes some of the wind out of my sails as I was making the point about Rice and Ledger Walker. And Jackson makes it hurt. Another turnover. The point was that she's more of an attack-minded downhill point guard, whereas Ledger Walker likes to create, likes to be passed first. With 13 points, she now leads all scorers. Green. Duke locked in defensively. Still no airspace for Rice, and a bailout foul with less than 4.
ISO for Kiki.
Good play.
She does the same.
50 on the board for the Bruins and driving for more. Dugalich, too strong. Neatkins, Hughes screening for Neatkins. Gianna Neatkins, impressive. Nelson pass from the corner, intercepted by the Bruins. Neatkins with the push. Bilic running the floor, and it falls.
In transition.
First field goal of the night for Bilic. Mayer has the answer.
And again, that middle pick, you need to stay true to your habits, your identity as a team, playing hard, crisp.
Thomas from Mayer. Boy, she navigated that beautifully. Thought about the handoff to Rice. Here's Kiki midway point of the shot clock. The Dugalich screen. Key. Robertson up to screen for Ashlyn Jackson. Bam.
Her numbers, her three-point numbers are trending more toward normal than how she shot at the beginning of the season. As Neatkins answers with a three of her own.
For Team Canada. She was a key role player for them. Robertson missed it all. And now plays game of the Players era. Hawkes the push. They never stopped the ball, so she tried the layup. A hot hand, but not on this try. Robertson, sandwiched between two Bruins. Able to get the split, but not the bucket. And a foul. All 4 of her free throws tonight have gone down. Dugalich takes UCLA to 6. Rice gets man on the switch. Here's Hughes.
High-low, she's got...
Fournier muscles it up, but not in. Now Hawkes. Bruins have hit 4 of their last 5 shots. Dugalich off the mark. Into Dugalich. She hoists. And it pops out into the arms of Robertson. Ledger Walker's second. Foul shots for Jackson. 17.
Yesterday, turning it up in the second half, took all they had to get back into that game. UCLA has 2 guards that are fully capable of doing just that.
As we play this 4th quarter, let's send it over to Chelsea.
Yeah, JV team to 2021. She was their leading scorer for 3 straight seasons. And when UCLA played Texas yesterday, it was actually the first time the NBA, Michaela was selected by the New York Liberty with the 6th overall pick in the 2021 WNBA draft and was Rookie of the Year that season as well.
Listen, it's a lot easier than coaching. I kind of lack the patience gene, so I think this is where I need to sit.
I'm pretty sure at some point this week.
The game was played, but I would love to see more women's teams. We got some great hoops. These last 2 points thus far in this game. Fournier played some tough minutes, but I think it's key once wind out of the sail of the Blue Devils, losing to a West Virginia team that only had 5 players as a result of an injury.
Here's Wood, who's the best point guard in the country. I think she's on the short list. I think some of these other programs here in Las Vegas and in stores and elsewhere.
Well, I think Rory learned something this tournament as well. She has to be a threat on the offensive end. Her coming out and...
That's an oops.
Yeah, well, she's making a campaign for that early this season. Giving her another day to rest, possibly be ready for the Tennessee game on Sunday. It's definitely a luxury, and with that,
Jackson blocked by.
But a full-time teammate. She's traveled to every game with them so far, but they think that her schedule will change a bit in February when the softball...
Pinch runner for the softball team, doing a great job. 2 sport athletes, as it shows in the way that Europeans play soccer and their foot speed and athleticism. I played volleyball.
Mayer with the bounce pass. Delaney Thomas. Look here for UCLA.
Right here, Kiki on the money. Pass.
It's Amanda Muse, 59. UCLA, a wire-to-wire winner in the 3rd place game of the Players Era Festival. And shoot 53% from the floor. They bury 13 from distance. They respond.